Here's a knocking. Indeed. If a man were porter of Hellgate, he should have rolled with turning the key. Knock, 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 knock. Who's there in the name of Beelzebub?
What? It's Macbeth.
Oh, here's a farmer. Hanged himself on the expectation of plenty. Come in time. I have napkins enough about you. Here, you'll sweat for it. Knock, knock, knock. Oh. Knock. Yeah. Who's there? And the other devil's name?
Macduff.
Faith. There's an equivocator. Could swear in both the scales against either scale. They committed treason enough, for God's sake. Yet he could not equivocate his way to heaven. Oh, come in, equivocator. Knock, 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 knock. Never a quiet. What are you? Oh,
Macduff.
but
And Lennox.
this place is too cold for help. I'll devil porter it no further. I had thought to let in some of all professions that go the primrose way to the everlasting bonfire. But Anon! Remember the porter.
Was it so late, friend, ere you went to bed, that you do lie so late?
Faith, sir, we were carousing till the second cock. And drink, sir, is a great provoker of three things.
What three things does drink especially provoke?
Marry, sir. Nose painting, sleep, and urine. Lechery. Sir, it provokes and unprovoked. It provokes the desire, but it takes away the performance. Therefore, much drink may be said to be an equivocator with lechery. It makes him and it mars him. It sets him on and takes him off. It persuades him and disheartens him. It makes him stand to and not stand to. In conclusion, equivocates him in his sleep and giving him the lie. It leaves him.
Is thy master stirring?
Our knocking has awaked him. Here he comes.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, worthy Thane?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely on him. I've almost slipped the hour.
I'll bring you to him.
Well, I'll make so bold to call, for 'tis my limited service.
Goes the king hence today?
He does. He did appoint so.
The night has been unruly. Where we lay, our chimneys were blown down, and, as they say, lamentings heard in the air, strange screams of death, and prophesying with accents terrible of dire combustion and confused events new hatched to the woeful time. The obscure bird clamored the livelong night. Some say the earth was feverish and did shake.
'Twas a rough night.
Oh, horror. 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 Tongue nor heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Approach the chamber and destroy your sight with a new Gorgon. Do not bid me speak. See and speak yourselves. Awake. Awake! Murder and treason! Banquo and Donalbain. Malcolm, awake! Shake off this downy sleep, death's counterfeit, and look on death itself. Up and see the great doom's image. Malcolm, Banquo! As from your graves rise up and walk like sprites to countenance this horror. Ring the bell!
What's the business that such a hideous trumpet calls to parley the sleepers of the
O
house?
gentle lady, 'tis not for you to hear what I can speak. The repetition in a woman's ear would murder as it fell. Banquo. Banquo, our royal master's murdered.
Woe! Alas, what in our house?
Too cruel anywhere. Dear Duff, I prithee contradict thyself and say it is not so.
If I died an hour before this chance, I'd have lived a blessed time.
What is amiss?
You are and do not know it.
Your royal father's murdered.
By whom?
Those of his chambers that had seen had done it. Their hands and faces were all badged with blood. So were their daggers, which unwiped we found upon their pillows. They stared and were distracted. No man's life was to be trusted with them.
Oh, yet I do repent me of my fury that I did kill him.
Wherefore did you so?
Who can be wise, amazed, temperate, and furious, loyal and neutral in a moment? No man. The expedition my violent love outran the pause of reason. Here lay Duncan, his silver skin laced with his golden blood, and his gashed stabs seemed like a breach in nature for ruin's wasteful entrance. There, the murderers, steeped in the colors of their trade, their daggers unmannerly breached in gore, who could refrain, who had a heart to love, and in that heart courage to make love known.
Help me hence.
Look to the lady!
Let us meet and question this most bloody piece of work to know it further. Fears and scruples shake us. In the great hand of God I stand. And thence, against the undivulged pretense, I fight of treasonous malice.
And so do I.
Let's briefly
so
put on
all.
manly readiness and meet in the hall together.
I'll not consort with them. To show an unfelt sorrow is an office which the false man does easy. I'll to England. This murderous shaft that's shot hath not yet lighted. And my safest way is to avoid the aim, therefore to horse. There's warrant in that theft, which steals itself, and there's no mercy left.